Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elby, delighted to have your company for the opening event of the Web.com Tour season. Pleased to be joined alongside John McCarthy. And John, this feels very much like the first day of school.
Well, that's the vibe I've been getting from talking to some of the players and walking the course a little bit earlier today. There's a definite sense of a little bit of trepidation in some of them, I think. What's your experience over the years covering this kind of thing? What do you get the same vibes as I'm picking up?
No question, there's a lot of nerves, people trying to find out where they fit in amongst the class, if you will.
Right.
And also a lot of excitement. Anytime there's a new chance to achieve something, well, it really has that excitement and anticipation. But they really want to get to work. They've got to get their head into the game because you don't want to get a grade F at the end of the year for failure.
For sure. Yeah, you definitely don't want to do that. And let's continue to follow this golfer from tee to green and all through 18. Let's check back in after 9 holes and see how they're faring.
Absolutely, John. Let's get down onto the course and check out the action.
And that one will go for birdie. And after the first hole, starting the round at 1 under par. And now let's see what the second hole has in store. And there was some serious power involved in this one. Whoa. And that's what it takes, folks, in there. And after that one, 2 under for the day. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. And about 185 yards to the pin. Going with the hybrid here. And I think this shot might have a bit too much club. And that is some fantastic club work on this par 5 green, hitting it in 2. Ooh, and that was very close. And this for the birdie. And today currently sitting at 3 under par. And now getting ready to tee off on this par 3. Going with the 9-iron here. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And about 22 feet to the cup from here. And this putt is for par. And a decent putt. And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the ranking. Okay, let's see what the fifth has in store today. This one's looking pretty good so far. From here, 220 yards to the pin. Three-wood in action here. And this one's heading towards the green. Okay, and hitting this par 5 in 2 is going to set up some definite eagle possibilities. And this one's for birdie. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And he's still at the top of the leaderboard after that one. And now the sixth hole. Oh, this is a tough call. Could be rough, could be fairway. And about 115 yards to the pin. And heading for the green. All right, and he's on. This one's about 11 feet from the cup. For the birdie. And no change in his standings after that hole. And let's see what the seventh hole has in store today. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. And apologies to those folks at home. That shot actually ended up in the rough. I think you'll like that. And this is about 20 feet away. And this one's about 6 feet away. And that putt drops on in for par. And after that one, he's still managing to hold on to first place. And setting up for the par 3 hole. Going with the 8-iron. And I think this is looking a bit long. And to save par. Ooh, that looked good. And this putt is for bogey. And a nice putt. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. And on to the 9th hole. From 140 yards out. This could be good. It's heading for the green here. And he's on the green. And this is for birdie. And that one will drop. And he's done and dusted with the front 9. Luke, he's found himself in a pretty good spot.
Oh, I love this part of any tournament, John. 9 holes to go. They call it the finish, the championship finish. Who's got the strongest mind as well as the most complete game? Will this leader be able to take it all the way to the house? Gee, I hope so.
Thanks, Luke. And a promising looking shot here. And about 145 yards to the pin. And here's an 8-iron. And this one's definitely heading towards the green. And he is on. This one's about 9 feet away. And that'll drop the birdie. And 6 under par on the day after that hole. And now setting up on the par 3. Oh, this is definitely heading towards the green. Okay, he is now on the green. And this putt's for birdie. Oh, I thought that one was gonna be in. And this putt is for par. And after that one, he's still holding on to the first place spot. And now we find ourselves on the 12th. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. I think he'll be happy with that. From here, it's about 11 feet to the cup. And this shot could be the one, folks. And just missing. Okay, and now let's take a peek and see what's happening on the leaderboard. And after that one, there's 6 under for the day. And next up is a par 4, folks. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. From about 120 yards. And he's got to be happy with that. From 18 feet. Oh, and the long putt doesn't want to drop. And now let's take a look at that leaderboard. And as we check the standings, he's still holding down first place after that one. And setting up now on the 14th tee. Going with the pitching wedge here. I think this might be a bit long. And that approach is on the green, but quite lengthy putt ahead. And from that length, that is a feat to accomplish. Currently sitting at 7 under par for the day. And that also means he is in first place on the leaderboard. And moving on to the 15th here. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. Alrighty, he's on the green. And this for the birdie. Ooh, just missing here. This putt's about a 2-footer. And I'm seeing a lot of birdies on his scorecard today. And setting up on the 16th tee. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. And about 170 yards to the pin. I think that's a 5-iron. Okay, and hitting this par 5 and 2. That's some fine club work out there. Ooh, and just inches away from greatness. This putt's for birdie. And that putt will drop. And he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard after that hole. And let's see what the 17th has in store. Yeah, this one's close call. This could be in the rough. I think you'll like that. From 31 feet out here. And this putt's for par. And a decent little putt there. And no change for him leaderboard-wise after that hole. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. This one's a toss-up. Let's see where this one will land. Yeah, about 110 yards to the pin from here. And this next putt is for a final round score of 62. Oh, and a solid attempt at a long putt. Just doesn't want to drop. And they'll tap it in and end the round with a par. With that last shot, he'll take the event. He winds up on the top of that leaderboard. That's some fantastic news, Luke.
Well, it's a fantastic outcome. Not only their first win, but if they can get a couple more, then they'll get